Welcome back, Bike Club listeners. My name is Antonio Fabero. I'm the founder and CEO of Atsap, as well as the host of today's episode of the Bike Club podcast. It's a new year, it's 2023, and we want to have a little episode where we kind of talk about all the successes we had last year with our clients, as well as our new plans for this year in 2023. To kind of give a highlight of how we're going to go forward, the biggest thing that we want to highlight in 2023 is our new Launchpad program to work with the startup companies. As you know, we work with a lot of early stage startup companies and small to medium sized businesses. However, going forward in 2023, what we would like to talk about more is about our Launchpad program and how we can help startups take their idea from idea to product to market. As you all know, we work with a lot of early stage startup companies and small to medium sized businesses. Last year in 2022, we had a lot of success in helping businesses, from whether they were small, medium, or large, automate a lot of their processes through software. A lot of people think that they have to buy out-of-the-box software. Out-of-the-box software is great. However, we tend to see a couple things that cause some issues for our clients. One of the biggest issues we see is that a lot of the out-of-the-box software are either one, too expensive, or two, they don't meet all the needs for our clients. Think about it this way. How many times you went to go buy a software and you thought, hey, this software is great, but I wish it did X, Y, and Z? Or let's take the flip of that. How many times have you seen a software where you say, hey, this is great, but it actually does X, Y, and Z that we don't need, but you're paying for it? So what custom software allows you to do is take those ideas that you have, specify them specifically to your business, and automate your processes that way. We saw a lot of success in 2022 working with clients to help automate their processes specifically to their business model. So they no longer had to tailor software or out-of-the-box software to their own business processes. We saw them no longer have to jerry-rig different softwares to meet their needs, but they can come to us and we can develop custom software to fit their needs exactly how they need them. Now, we also work with some startup companies in 2022. And if you take a look at our website, you'll see a couple of the ones that we've highlighted and how the different things that we've done for them. But I would like to take some time today to kind of talk about our new plans going forward and how we're going to help these startup companies and the young entrepreneurs take their software ideas from idea to product to market. For those of you who have been following our journey, last year in 2022, we launched the Antipasta networking events, where we invited business owners and entrepreneurs to come network and meet like-minded people. We also had our first ever Pasta Bowl in September of 2022, in which we invited different business owners and entrepreneurs to help educate them on different ways to get their businesses and their startup companies off the ground. We talked about fundraising, building a brand, marketing. We invited some of our partners to speak on the things that we at Atsap don't specifically do, but what our network and team of partners can help these clients moving forward. So in 2023, we want to have a focus on not so much kind of getting clients to come to us to build software, but to get clients to come to us to help bring their businesses to the next level through software and software development. We talked about this before in the past on the podcast, but software drives the world. Technology is everywhere, and it's super important that businesses, no matter how big or small, use software to adapt and to move their businesses forward. So in 2023, we want to talk more about our Atsap Launchpad program, which we have designed to help take startup ideas from idea to product to market. So people always come to us and they say, I have an idea, but I don't know where to go. So obviously that's a great question. Myself, when I was first starting out in my own business, I didn't know where to go. I didn't know what to do. I leaned on my network, my family, my friends, people such as my uncle who started a business who could help me kind of take my idea from idea to product to market. So what we like to highlight this year in our Launchpad program is that no idea is too small or too big to get off the ground. So I want to walk you through an example of what we see different clients, startup companies walk through and come through our Launchpad program. We've had clients who come to us who are very well funded, whether that be a well-funded startup or a business who has generated enough profit to kind of afford our services. But we've also seen clients who come to us that are very, very early stage startup companies and have no money to actually take their idea anywhere. Unlike our other software consulting companies, we're willing to work with these people and help them take their idea to the next level. So I'd like to highlight today the plans on how we kind of plan on helping these very early stage startup companies. So if you're a listener to this podcast and you're wondering, how do I take my software idea from idea to product to market? We're here to help. We suggest that you come to us with just an idea. Whether that idea is well formulated or not, we can help you take the steps necessary to get to the next level. Let's take a scenario where you're a startup company that has no money, no funding, really no business experience, but you have just an idea. That's okay. We want to work with you. How we want to work with you and how we want to help you is we want to sit down with you, help formulate your idea, and get you onto our Atsap Launchpad program. Once you're in our program, we're introduced to our network of people. In our network of people, we have people who can help with financial planning, who can help with funding, who can help formulate a business model, who can help with branding, and of course us, who can help with all your technology and software needs. We can help design your product. We can help develop your product, and of course, we can help launch your product. So how exactly do we do this? How does our Launchpad program work? So if you come to us with an idea, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to develop a clickable prototype. This clickable prototype is basically a UI UX design of the software or mobile app product that we're going to develop for you. Now, once this clickable prototype is developed, you can now take this as well as some financial information and a business model, business plan to investors to acquire funding. Now, we've seen success with people not necessarily go to traditional VCs, but family, friends. Maybe you acquire a business partner to help you get this idea to the next level. We like to treat ourselves as your business partner as well. Unlike other software consulting companies, we're not going to require you to have everything figured out. We're going to work with you along the way. We're going to get you into our Atsap Launchpad program, and we're going to help you take your idea to the next level. Once you have that clickable prototype in hand, and you've gone out and you've shown friends, family, and maybe potential investors, what we can do from there is we can then, once you acquire that funding, come back to us and we'll actually develop your product. One of the other things we're going to be doing this year to kind of help with some of these startup companies is we're going to be putting a larger effort into our events, meaning our Antipasto networking happy hours, as well as our Postable, are going to be geared towards really helping the early stage startup companies and entrepreneurs propel their software ideas to the next level. So we highly encourage you, whether you're interested in entrepreneurship, app development, to come out to these events. We try to have the Antipasto networking events every other month. So if you're watching the episode right now in January of 2023, our next event will be in March of 2023. Now, once you've kind of come back to us and we develop your product, a lot of people come to us with the concern of, well, we developed the product, but we don't have the infrastructure IT department to basically maintain and improve this product. That's okay. We're here to help you along that journey as well. Just because we develop a product for you and we launch it does not mean that we're going to walk away. We will help you maintain that product on a month-to-month basis going forward. And we also work with you to help meet your budgetary needs. We really take pride here at Atsap in working with the early stage startup companies and the small to medium-sized businesses. And the reason for that is because myself, as well as my other business partners, we're entrepreneurs as well. And we understand the hardships behind starting a business and starting a startup company. It's not the easiest thing in the world. A lot of times you only hear the success stories behind entrepreneurship. You only hear about the people who made millions of dollars overnight, but you don't hear about the trials and tribulations leading up to that. And so we understand that here at Atsap. And so we're here to help from the very beginning. We believe that your success can only be successful through us helping you along the hardships, through the hard time. And let's be blunt, starting a business, while it is exciting, is not easy and it's very hard to do. So we're here not just as a consultant, but as a partner to help you, whether you're an entrepreneur, startup company, small or medium-sized businesses, take your businesses to the next level. And we truly mean that. And so I encourage everyone who's listening to check out our Launchpad program, to reach out if you have questions or concerns, to reach out if you want to learn more. And we really encourage you to come out to our networking events every other month. With that being said, I really encourage everyone listening today to leave some comments down below on YouTube or wherever you're listening to this podcast to let us know what you would like to hear about in future episodes this year. Because another goal of ours this year is to really understand what we can do and what questions we can answer to help young entrepreneurs and young business owners move forward. Like I said, technology is everywhere. Technology is the future. You can't operate a business without using software and technology in some capacity. So let us help you take your business model and automate it. Let us help you take your software idea, your software product that you want to bring to market, and let us develop it for you. We're here to help in any way that we can. And at the worst case, we're always here to lend an extra ear to hear about your idea, to hear about your tribulations, and see if there's any pain points that we can solve. So, like I said, we're really, really, really excited about this year. We think 2023 is going to be a great year, not just for us, but for our clients and our future clients. And we really look forward to working with everyone, whether you're, like I said, an entrepreneur, a very early stage startup company, or a small to medium sized business. We want to help you succeed. So I encourage you, if you have an idea, feel free to reach out. Check out our networking events. Check out our different mini conference events, as we call them, such as the Pasta Bowl. And we hope to build a community where entrepreneurs and business owners can strive in a world that is driven by technology. So thanks for listening to today's episode. We look forward to catching up with you next time. And like we always say, let's build together.